What is going on, everybody? JSky99 here, back with the next video of the best guns of Call of Duty Zombies. Now, we're going to be on Black Ops 4, which, as most of you probably know, we're going to start off with the one and only Helium Salvo. Everyone knows this is the gun to get. It's good in every map, on every instance, in any case. High rounding, Easter egg speed running, round speed running, literally anything, the Helium is the best. It's one of the best regular weapons of all time. It's just absolutely incredible. You get this thing on an early round, it kills everything. Obviously, it's a little lower on ammo because it's a rocket launcher, but given it's a rocket launcher, you spawn with 24 rockets, which is pretty good for just a base rocket launcher. Typically, you go back in the old days, RBG, you only had 12, so the Helium Salvo is, I don't really need to explain it how great it is. It's the best, so that's really all there is to it. But we're going to get on to another weapon in Black Ops 4 that's actually pretty good, and that is the Strife. The Strife itself is actually pretty good. It can get you to a relatively high round, the base Strife, without pack punching it or anything. It actually does a decent amount of damage. You put better attachments on it, like the bayonet at the front. That actually makes your melee a one-hit for quite some time. When you pack-a-punch it, it becomes the Z Harmony. The Z Harmony, again, very good pistol. It's like a universally used and loved pistol. Super high damage. I have it maxed out here. It does an incredible amount of damage. Now, if you play on a 9, there is a trial that if you complete I think it's a third trial, you get a free Z Harmony. So if you get a Z Harmony in the first room, you can do a first room high round with it, and it is incredible. It is so good to have. This thing truly does a hefty amount of damage, and given that there is a health cap in this game, the Z Harmony never goes bad. It's so good. It has a really good amount of ammo, not to mention it is a wall buy. And unfortunately, when you pack-a-punch, the Strife bayonet at the front doesn't increase in damage. Wish it would, but it doesn't. Anywho, that is the Strife in its entirety. Very good weapon, very versatile, and it's a really good one to have. Next is the single Paptalian Salvo. Now, this one is actually a little bit different than the first Helium Salvo because it's pack-a-punched. So this one, being the next best weapon in the game, is the same as the Helium Salvo, except it has practically double the ammo, as well as significantly more damage. This Helium is really good. It's a little better for a little bit higher rounds. In the initial Helium, it can only last you so long. This is Zitro's Orbital Arbalist, so it's the first PAP. This one can get you pretty high. It can get you to mid-high 20s. It does pretty well. Obviously, when you're running explosive weapons, you're going to want to run PhD so you don't kill yourself, because when you're spamming this, you will kill yourself if you do not have PhD, because zombies get close and it's pretty risky. But the fire rate of this thing is really good. You get 4 rockets per mag. It's really good. Excellent weapon. Once again, very loved, very commonly used in everything ever. So I highly recommend getting this. Very good weapon. Yeah. But next in line, we have the double papped Helium Salvo. The double papped Helium Salvo is an absolute beast compared to the first Helium Salvo, and much better than the first Pap Salvo. This one has an AAT on it. Now, not only does it have a significant increase in damage, it also has an AAT, which has a chance to go off. Now, these AATs are very useful on chaos maps because AATs correspond to a certain enemy, and if you get the right combo, it can wipe out a full horde easily. Really good. It can activate turn zombies, which can help you out. Once again, very helpful. Another damage increase, which makes it even better for even higher rounds. This one could probably get you low 30s. It's just phenomenal. But next, we're going to talk about another wall weapon that is, some people don't think that it's great. It's not that great until you actually start using it, and that's the Trebuchet. The Trebuchet unpapped is relatively okay. It's a shotgun. It can get you to like high teens before you start having real troubles with it. It's a pretty good shotgun. It has a decent amount of ammo, and it is a wall buy, so it's very useful to have. Pack-a-punch, this thing becomes incredible. You get 16 bullets per mag, and it shoots little grenades that have area damage. So if you have a whole horde and you shoot one, it might not kill any. Then you shoot another one, it'll wipe out the whole horde. So if you just spam it, it's so good. And the grenades actually bounce. If you shoot at a wall, it'll bounce off. If you shoot at the ground, it'll bounce off. The grenades do explode on impact if you do directly impact a zombie. Very good on ammo, very good on incredible on damage. This is actually a very well used weapon in Tagged or Toten as well as Alpha Omega. It is just very good when you have it maxed out. The damage this thing puts out is absolutely incredible. You have a really good amount of ammo. I will say the one downfall is the whole, you have to like pump it, and that can be a little dicey, but if you use it right, that's not even a problem. Once again, wall weapon, which makes it even better. You can buy ammo for it whenever you want. Highly recommend this gun for your next game. Next we're going to talk about is the triple papped Helium Salvo. Now this one, just like the double papped Helium Salvo, has an alternate ammo type, but it has more damage. So not only is it more damage than the first one, or the second one, or the third one, but it also has different AAT, which could be better. Now this Helium Salvo with increased damage is way more, and honestly, this one alone can get you basically to any round you want. This Helium Salvo is incredible. It can get you to practically any round, given the health cap is like 35. It can get you to any round past that easily, and it's just such a good weapon. Killing bosses with it is a cake. Killing any special weapons, easy, ain't no problem. Mobility is really good. You get 4 shots per mag, you can get up to 48 bullets if you have Bandolier. It is so good to have. Just again, be careful, make sure you have PhD, and if you're not running, it's okay, you don't have to run PhD, but if you're not running PhD, make sure you're not spamming close to you, because these do a lot of damage to you and they can kill you very fast. So I would be careful with the Helium Salvo. Obviously when you pack a punch, it'll get more damage out, so it's really good. Just be careful with it. PhD is a really good combo with it because it makes you invincible. But lastly, we're going to talk about the quadruple papped Helium Salvo. Now the quadruple papped Helium Salvo is the maxed out Helium Salvo. Now you're probably wondering, what makes this one better than the last one? The last one gets you as far as you need. Like, what's the point? Well, because the difference is that this one kills bosses faster and deals more damage in every instance. So let's say you're going to play hardcore, there is no health cap, and you're like, well, shiver me timbers, my triple papped Helium Salvo just ain't cutting it right now. Well, need not to worry, because the quadruple papped Helium Salvo can get you to like the mid, kinda highish 40s, like 47ish, which is incredible. Now, that being said, it's like, oh, 47, that's not that good. Well, given it can get you to 47 on hardcore, it's pretty good. On realistic, I don't know. I didn't play realistic enough. Probably like 20s if I had to guess. But the quadruple papped Helium Salvo, absolute beast. It can clear a room easily. It one-shots anything and everything forever. When it comes to blights, you can kill them in like 3 shots, 4 shots. When it comes to giganies, you can kill them in like 7, 8 shots. Absolute beast of a weapon. Highly recommend getting it in any case. For Easter egg speedruns, it kills final bosses so fast. The quad papped is definitely the way to go. It's my top pick out of all the weapons. Highly recommend getting it always. Best gun there is. Now in all seriousness, in Black Ops 4, when it comes to, what weapon should I use? Honestly, you're going to want a Helium Trebuchet Strife. Another good one is the Spitfire. However, from what I've seen, I don't see it used much. Dead of the Night, it's used. I believe Alpha Omega, it's used. But, I mean, it's not really used very often. It's used for Easter egg speedruns. I would never use anything for automatic for a high round, given AATs aren't what they used to be. I mean, if they had BO3 AATs, then yeah, I would run the, whatever with dead wire and turn. But unfortunately, we don't have that anymore, so we have to rely on the fact that there's a health cap. But yeah, that basically sums it up. If you're gonna do anything on BO4, Trebuchet, Strife, and the Helium are the way to go. Spitfire is another really good option, and that's really it. I mean, there's not much to it, and there's not much to this game. If you ask anyone, what gun should I get? They're gonna say Helium every time. Helium and PhD. So there's really nothing else to it. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, yeah. So anywho, that's gonna be the entirety of the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. When it comes to perks, again, these are mostly explosive weapons, the Strife and the Trebuchet, so run PhD always. Stone Cold helps a lot too. Bandolier gives you more ammo, really helpful. Highly recommend it. But yeah, now next we're going to be start doing Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, World War II weapons. Those are going to be a lot of fun because there's actually a lot of good weapons in there. And I can't wait to see you guys there. Drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll check you later. Peace out.